What's going on, everyone? Alex here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are discussing the newly announced Canon EOS R6 Mark II. So seemingly out of nowhere, Canon decides to release the Canon EOS R6 Mark II. And from the specs, it's got me a little frustrated because I'm a R5 user, and as you guys subscribe to this channel and you've watched past videos, you know I love my R5. But if you're new to this channel, I've done past videos on my R5, like this review, I'll link right up here, and I praise the camera. It's a fantastic camera. The only thing that was kind of keeping it from being a perfect camera for me was it did overheat. But then out of nowhere, Canon releases a firmware update, 1.6, and it's just gone. It's non-existent. The overheating is pretty much non-existent. I haven't run into an issue whatsoever, so it's fantastic. But there are a couple more things that have sprouted up that I just wish that the R5 had, that the R6 now has. The R6 Mark II, mind you. Let me correct myself. And it just kind of bums me out. And I'm kind of hoping Canon doesn't leave its R5 users in the dust and maybe gives us a firmware update that gives us these features and not just release an R5 Mark II with those features, and then we have to, go out and try and buy that camera, which that just seems ridiculous and ludicrous. But the features I am talking about, number one is false colors. When I saw that feature, I was like, what? Like, that's on the R6 Mark II? And guys, if you don't know what false colors are or have never used false colors, it is like the perfect way to expose your image. And I absolutely love false colors. Just at a quick glance, you know what's exposed properly and what's not. So that right there is like a huge feature to have that again, it's just in the firmware, and I feel like Canon can do that in the R5. Feature number two is the fact that it can do like the face detect only, option. Like what I'm doing right now, I'm filming on my C100 Mark II that has face detect only on right now. So if I just walk out of the frame, it's not going to hunt in the background. And then when I come back into frame, it's just gonna lock back in on my face and it's fine. It'd be so nice to have when I'm using my R5 for sit down interviews, and let's say the subject decides to just get up and walk out of frame, or they decide to walk into frame and sit down like I did at the beginning of this video. That would be cool. It'd be cool if the R5 just didn't just shoot to the background and then just lock in on someone's face. So that right there, that'd be nice to have. Again, it's just in the software, so I'm hoping. Feature number three isn't really that big of a deal compared to like the R6, but it is full frame all the way up to 4K 60. There's no crop. In the R6, there was a slight crop of 1.1 times in the 4K 60 mode, but that's gone. That's non-existent in the R6 Mark II. So I mean, that's nice to have. Not to mention the updated hardware of the camera now that it has a dedicated stills and a dedicated video toggle switch, which that's awesome. I mean, that's not like a big deal on my R5. I have a workaround that makes it fairly quick for me, like 2 buttons, and it's really quick, and I don't even have to like go up and hit the mode on the top of the camera. I changed that, changed all of it. If you guys would like a quick little video on that, let me know in the comments below. I'll make a little video on that, let you guys know what that little, setup is for me. But there's just a slew of other features that the R6 Mark II has, software related, that again, I really hope that Canon doesn't leave the R5 users in the dust. I want a really good hybrid camera. The R6 Mark II, I feel like, is the way to go. And yeah, if the R5 doesn't get a firmware update on that, it's like I'll save money if I sell my R5 and get an R6 Mark II. So we'll see. We'll see what Canon does. The ball is in your court, Canon. Don't make me mad. I'm the one person you don't want to. I'm just kidding. They don't know who I am. They don't care who I am. But I feel like I'm voicing a lot of frustration that other people are feeling that maybe have an R5 and yeah, they kind of feel a little left out, I feel like. And I feel like Canon is going to release an R5 Mark II with all those features. So us original R5 owners, I kind of have this gut feeling that we are gonna get left in the dust. But I'm hoping to be surprised. Well guys, that does it for me on this video. This was a quick little rant that I got on here to just let you guys know what my feelings were on the R6 Mark II. But that does it for me. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you aren't already. Tap that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Till next time, shoot to create.